Now, because I was burned out, and because I was disenchanted with all of my efforts to become a big, huge success in the world, I stepped away, I retreated, and I went back to another passion of mine, which was personal training. So I became a personal trainer and worked at that for 2 years, trying to hide myself away from this big destiny that I thought I always had inside of me. And yet, destiny kept calling me. I had this idea about a reality show that involved regular people going on a quest and learning the dramatic skills, as if they were an actor getting ready for the biggest part of their lives, and using these skills to seize their destiny. My wife at the time made up the title, The Destiny 5 Experience. And I felt so charged by this. I felt so inspired by this idea, but nobody wanted it. No network wanted to put their money forward towards a project like this. It was quote unquote, you're not asking people to gouge each other's eyes out enough. And at the time, I got very angry. I kept thinking to myself, have we become so ridiculous that when somebody comes along with an emotionally intelligent idea, like the Destiny 5 experience, our first reaction is to just throw it away because it doesn't have what we perceive to be entertainment value? I thought to myself, F it. F it. That's right, I said that. F it. I'm going to go out and I'm going to live this concept myself. I'm going to ask and see if anyone else is interested. We're going to get a group of 5 of us together and we are going to live the Destiny 5 experience. So I became a writer and I wrote a book chronicling this entire journey and the successes we... So I say all of this to drive home the point that these were all of my previous lives. The previous life as an actor, as an acting teacher, as a mental health care provider, as an investment broker, as a coach, as a producer. All of these things were my former lives, and they've made me who I am today. And I failed at every single one of those roles. Let me repeat that. I have failed at every single one of those roles. And this was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Why was this the best thing that ever happened to me? Because becoming a famous actor wasn't big enough for me. Becoming a teacher wasn't broad enough for me. Becoming a television producer wasn't liberating enough for me. And becoming a writer is only the beginning for me. Why am I saying all this to you? Why do you care? Well, I'm saying this because I am me. And I've constantly had to redefine myself. And you are you. Regardless of whether you consider yourself a success or a failure, there are many facets within you, and this quest will bring out all of those facets. You have a gift that no one else in this world can give quite as well as you. Together in this program, we will review 9 moments of your life. Some might consider these the 9 most important moments of your life, and these 9 moments will unlock your own powers of creation. Not only are we going to relive 9 of these moments together in this next hour program, but I'm also going to paint a picture for you of what to expect in the next 60 days of your quest. Now, seeing that this audio program is interactive, I'm going to please ask you to take out a piece of paper and a pen and number from 1 to 9. Because in the next few moments, I am going to give you the 9 phases of this quest. And I'm also going to give you the 9 facets of your personality that you will explore during your 60-day quest. All right, do you have your piece of paper ready? Do you have your pen ready? All right, here we go. Now I'm going to directly read from the Destiny 5 Experience introduction. And the first phase, number 1 on your list, is called the child. And I'm reading now. There's a child within you. An impulsive being who knows how to make wishes, as if fulfilled wishes were going out of style. You'll meet this fiery youth during the first phase of your quest. Your goal, or your wish, represents the outer journey of this quest. This phase represents days 1 through 7 on your journey. Number 2 is the shadow. There's also an antagonist in you, a misguided parent, a bully or a nemesis who whispers in your ear that you can't or are unable to do something. Somewhere, someone had put the idea of limitation in your mind. You will confront and understand this shadow. By identifying and defeating these limiting beliefs, you're engaged now in the inner journey of your quest, Where the child represents the outer journey, the shadow represents the inner journey. Now, the shadow represents days 8 through 14 on your 60-day quest. Number 3 is the helping hands. You have a communicator inside of you, an artist. You will learn to first express, then claim your truth with the help of friends who might give you gifts along the way. These gifts must be accepted and will be essential in your journey. This third phase represents days 15 to 21 in your upcoming 60-day quest. Number 4 is the desert. Next, you'll find a champion inside of you, someone who can endure great challenges with cunning, power, and strength. You will learn and exercise that strength and skill in this part of your character arc. This desert phase represents days 22 to 28 in your quest. Number 5 is the plot twist. This is where chaos and balance are experienced. Within you is a mystery, hidden qualities that will surprise even you. Both your world and idea of yourself will be flipped upside down, causing momentary chaos. We call this the plot twist, where the hero may experience the plot twist halfway through your journey, around days 29 to 35. Number 6 is the dark night of the soul. This might not be a pleasant thought, but there's also the most powerful, the most frightening demon inside of you waiting to become a loving angel. You have the powers of both fear and death waiting to obey your commands, if only you could navigate your deepest of emotions. Now, the dark night of the soul will take place between days 36 to 42 on your 60-day quest. Next comes number 7, the wise hermit, or as we will later call it, the sacramentor. You also have a wise old teacher speaking to you. By this stage of the journey, you will learn to listen to his or her voice whispering the key information needed for you to complete your quest. That's why I will continue to lament on the belief that the best guru will never be one that you have to pay money for, but the one already inside of you. You will come to know and embody this inner sacramentor by days 43 to 49 of your 60-day quest. Number 8 is the climax. This is where you become a warrior, ready to finally claim your destiny in one single moment of truth. All of your wisdom, strength, and cunning garnered from this quest will boil down to one burning moment where you've never felt more alive. You can expect to meet this climactic moment between days 50 to 56 of your 60-day quest. And then finally, number 9 is called destiny, or nirvana. Finally, you'll meet the master inside of you, which can only be experienced by seeing this journey through to completion and reflecting on the entirety of it. The old you will have died by this point, leaving behind a master within the shell of your skin. It is this master who will choose a new quest and become a child once again. Your last challenge will be to successfully blend all 9 of these aspects of yourself, all of these archetypes, and apply them to the next, even bigger quest. So now I've pitched you the story. You have a full understanding of what you're in for. And I would like you to think of me as your director. I am going to cast you in the story of your life. I will take you through 3 acts in this audio program. You are the star in this movie, and you are the lead actor in the story of your life. In this audio program, not only will I take you through the 9 moments that led you to this critical moment in your life listening to this audio, but I will also take you into the next 60 days, into the epic quest that you will be taking on. But first, I'm going to put you through an audition. That is what Volume 1 of this audio program represents, is your audition into the epic movie of your life and your 60-day quest. I have to be sure that you can take on all 3 acts of the movie. Act 1 will consist of the first 3 phases I told you about: the child or the origin, the shadow, and the helping hands. Act 2 will be all about the deserts, the plot twists, and the dark nights of the soul. Act 3 will be your ascension or your inner sacramentor, your climactic moment, and then the moment where you reach your destiny.